Hmm. So, Azora,
Yes.
you knock your shield into this thing, and it fucking there's it clearly you crush it, it is its head flies off. And you it's clearly you kill it, and then you kind of get up, and then you just hear the words, "Not fair."
Well, you know what?
And
Azora can't resist a quick quip. Life ain't fair, kid. Neither is death.
okay, so since you opened your mouth, the viscera
Oh,
that
no.
was on you keeps your mouth from fucking closing. There's the viscera of this thing is keeping your mouth open as a sort of black figure, even smaller, a far smaller, like a fetus version, crawls up and into your mouth.
Ooh.
Can't believe it. Can't believe a quick
I'm gonna try and grab this thing that's trying to go into my mouth.
All right.
And grab it, stop it from getting in there.
All right, roll dex.
Oh no.
Nope.
This is milkshake all over again.
Jumps down your throat.
Yeah, Azora's just gagging intensely, making gagging jokes.
Aegis, what do you do?
Can I try and assist turn that 6 into a 7 by giving her a forceful pat on the back?
Axe is gonna run over and try and grab it and try and pull it out.
It's already in her throat.
Oh no!
Down her throat.
Axe, Aegis is gonna call out Axe, do a Heimlich maneuver.
Oh,
true.
What's that? Wait, what's that?
Shut the fuck up.
Punch me in the gut really hard.
Oh, okay.
Fuck, I'm wearing plate armor.
Axe is gonna punch her really hard. No, what Axe is gonna do, he's gonna grab her from behind and he's gonna push in, what do you do when people are choking?
Heimlich maneuver.
Oh, that's what it's called. But yeah, Axe is gonna do that. So, what is it I roll, Neo, to see if I unlodge this thing out of her throat?
That feels like strength.
Yeah, roll strength.
Yeah, I'm not making assumptions here.
Can I assist by punching her in the stomach?
You told him to do the Heimlich maneuver. Is he your fulcrum? You warned him about a danger.
I didn't declare fulcrum yet, but I did technically assist. Can I roll to have assisted in that?
No.
Damn, even though I literally did.
So, Zora, you're sort of... You feel it crawling around, inside your throat. Trying to
that's
get
unpleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah, Azora's just trying to essentially trying to vomiting sort of thing as hard as she can. Try and stop.
So eventually, with Axe's help, it does sort of get expelled from your mouth, but it looks different. It sinks into the ground. And
try and swing my sword at it as it tries to dive in. Try and stab at it, rather.
All right. Roll strength.
Didn't learn my lesson, clearly. This thing, would you say this thing has attacked me?
Yeah, I'd say it has attacked you.
Nice. So, roll my damage, correct?
Yep.
Nice.
Nice. So. Alright.
Oh, the Deadly Premonition 2 box art is, like, out.
Gotcha.
Oh, neat.
It looks fucking sick. Look at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you stab into it, and you feel your sword, and you feel it slide off your sword as it sinks into the ground. And shortly after, an armored hand bursts out of the ground.
Oh god, is it my armor?
Alright, I'm taking Azora as my fulcrum now, because I think Aegis has realized what's about to happen. So I'm taking the Azora that's not coming out of the ground as my fulcrum.
But no, yeah, Azor like does put to it and just immediately looks like to see, oh god, is that my armor?
Yeah, and then shortly after, it starts rising out, and yes, you see a muted color copy of yourself.
Oh, that's not good.
The old man told me you either commit to a fight or you commit to getting through. One or the other. So either we're killing these things or we're getting the hell out of here.
Have we committed to a fight at this point?
Thought we were running. So
Oh, are we?
it's another
Boss.
yeah, run.
And you just hear "not fair, not fair" from the other things coming out of that are now getting themselves out of the ground behind you.
Oh, that's really not good.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Here, let's just try and run. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is fighting Azora clones is not a good fight.
We can probably outrun them though.
Yeah,
We've
probably.
already been over. She doesn't like jogging.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. It sucks being Azora. Like, shoulders always in pain, got like a bad headache, can barely see. Like, these things should be like, oh fuck, this sucks.
Yeah. That was the original plan, was you two were gonna push us through, so let's go back to
Yeah.
it. Let's
Yeah.
get out.
Which direction?
Same direction, the way forward we were going. Unless there's like an opening in the crowd that I can spy.
So the
point us
Azora is in Azora's way.
Now there are 3 Azoras.
Yeah.
Christ.
The Azora is in Azora's way.
So how will you
You know
deal
what?
with
If
that?
I have Axe as my fulcrum, like or
Well,
Axe, Aegis as my as
I'm
my
fulcruming Azora right now, so
yeah, that means I win the mirror match.
there's your statistical advantage.
Yeah. No,
You know-
no. Perfectly symmetrical violence never solved anything.
Aegis is going to like take one of his javelins and he's going to try and like spear the false Azora in the leg. Like he's just going to throw it like past Azora into the next Azora's leg.
All right, roll Dex.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is like, I know it's a a volley, but the intent is like hit in the leg and disable its movement so we can like push through it.
I don't have.
You have like a move you're trying to trigger here, like
Well,
to...
no, not explicitly, but like narratively, I'm trying to like.
All right, well, roll damage. Okay, so you kind of like points into its armor, and it does sort of stumble for a little bit. This gives Azora this is a
Yeah.
small window of opportunity for you. What do you
Yeah,
want?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely
Aegis hits
gonna
that
just like
push through.
push into it. Yeah, push through it with my shield. See, I know my own weakness. I'm fairly top heavy. If this thing isn't using a good stance, if it's not keeping its stance nice and square and tight, gonna try and knock it off balance and past it.
All right, roll strength.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, you knock it down.
Yep, and Aegis makes the call.
Go.
Run.
Okay.
And you just hear the chorus of "Not fair, not fair, not fair."
It's pretty unfair, right?
Azora opens her mouth to say, "Don't say anything and open your mouth." Wait.
Aegis already yelled run, but hey, it's okay.
Okay, so all you roll dex.
I should have raged before this.
Spend that +1. Oh wait, do you not get it yourself?
No, I do get it myself, but I think you have to preemptively do it. I don't
Oh,
think you
that
retroactively.
Hmm.
It's I think it's a. Oh no! Use +1. Use 1 preparation for +1 to any roll, not +1 forward. Never mind. I think I can use it. Neo, will you allow it?
You-
+1 forward. It says +1 to any roll.
all right, would you like to?
I would like to if I could.
Okay,
Yeah. So we all
roll sevens.
7.
It's
Yep.
all 7s. It's canon.
All right, so
Oh, look at Quorum showing off.
so yeah, you're all running away, and the chorus of "Not fair" is not getting quieter. And eventually, as you're running, like you make distance away from the Azora doppelganger, and from those other bodies, but all three of you run into other bodies ahead in your path, and these bodies take shape as they come out of the ground, sort of surrounded by a black fog. There are 4 of them.
4 of them.
Yeah.
Hey, 1 for each of us.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just
exactly
4 of them
one
ahead,
for
or is
each
that
of you.
4 of them in total?
4 of them in total. Four ahead. 4 ahead. You've left the others behind, but there are 4 ahead.
Hmm.
And allow me to describe them. 1, Aegis.
Yes.
One of them is your mother.
Oh, for crap. That old hag.
Wow.
Wow.
Azora just turns and slaps you for thinking.
Yeah.
Be more respectful.
Axe.
Yep.
Do you remember anyone from the village? Any faces?
Oh, Axe remember. He remember his little brother.
Well, you
Oh, I thought
guess
he was
whose-
gonna say his mom.
Guess whose body you see
Oh, no.
rising out of the ground?
Oh no, his little brother who always loved elephants.
Another one of the bodies, Azora, you recognize as Shadi.
Of course.
And another body is has the there's another body that seems to be a young woman with a young elven woman. Again, and they all have these weird, they all have weirdly muted like color palettes to them, and they all just kind of just say "not fair."
How old
Not
is
fair.
Axe's brother?
Yeah, Axe, how old was your brother?
Oh, let's see now. What did we say Axe was? He was like in his... This little brother was at the time he was
Wait,
like
Aegis,
5
when you left your mother, you left her alive, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
She was alive.
He killed her on the way out.
How old was she?
I late 50s probably. Like not super, not no, maybe younger than that actually. I'm trying to think.
Actually, okay, yeah, so I remembered it wrong. Never mind. It's your dad. It's your dad.
Okay. And he died when Aegis was young. I'd probably say yeah. Okay, I'm trying to think because they wouldn't be super old, so probably like at the time Aegis would know him when he died, probably late 30s, if that. Yeah, late 30s. No.
So yeah, these are all in your way. And again, the chorus of not fair. It's not fair.
But so how old was Axe's brother?
Swede?
Let's see now. He was, I would say, 5 years younger than Axe. Axe do remember, but Axe do remember. I think I said that Axe is his 25-ish, but like he remembers his little brother mostly when he was younger. It makes that.
Well, he looks like a teenager.
Yeah. Little brother. No anime. No.
And they're advancing forward again, just all muttering, "Not fair." What do you do?
No.
Sort of checks on how other people are reacting and holding up.
Aegis has a pretty grim expression, but commit to it. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go through them. Remember, they're just trying to get under your skin.
Yeah. We seem tougher than all of these people. I think we can handle it.
But it's Axe's little brother.
It's not your little brother.
It's a fiend.
Your brother's dead, Axe, just like my sister and the other two. Well, I am assuming in Quorum's case, but
This mist dares use body of Axe's little brother. That makes Axe really, really angry. And now he's gonna roll con for fury.
Oh
Ooh.
boy, he's buying in. He's buying into it.
Axe, you successfully rage.
He's gonna run and try and kill all of these things.
All right.
But yeah, as he runs forward, he's gonna use Furious Whirlwind
Okay.
and use all of them at once. So
All right. Yep. Roll strength. Hack and slash.
I'm just checking. When you deal damage, okay,
Yeah.
and that's a +1,
All right.
so that's a 9. But yeah, deal damage to all of them. Come on, +1 for damage. Ooh, 9 damage.
Oh god.
Nice. So yeah, you knock them all back. However, actually, you knock 2 of them back. You knock away Aegis's dad and the elven girl. But Shoddy and your brother latch onto you. After even as your axe slashes through them, spreading viscera again, just more desperately now, crying out, "Not fair!"
Not
yeah.
fair.
Okay, Aegis just calls
and
out.
Azora does
wait.
just sort of go shit.
Aegis does call out. Okay, back him up. Situation's
Yeah,
changed.
Azora's charging in. Azora is going to try and tackle Shoddy off of him.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Aegis is going to launch a javelin at the younger brother.
All right.
Who's rolling first?
We'll see. Azora, roll your hack and slash.
We're gonna play this one conservative, so no taking the extra d6 or anything. But so yeah, Azora's just gonna, try and tackle her and knock her down
All right.
on him. Whoops, 1 second. Damn it.
Yeah. So yeah, you brush into it and knock it to the ground, and you're on top of her. And she just looks at you and says, "Not there. You lift my type."
Yeah, Azora has honestly less reaction to that than you would think. Just sort of goes, like, I don't know, she doesn't even say anything to it. She just, like, that doesn't land like you would think it would for her.
All right.
But she does, yeah, that's a hack and slash. That's an action. Let Aegis do his thing.
All right.
Javelin
So,
time.
Aegis. Yep.
Javelin in the atlatl.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ooh. Nope, you miss. Marking ammo off.
Hit Azora in the back of the head.
Yeah. Let's see. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. All right. Yeah. Corum rushes. Corum takes a dagger and slices up. Basically gets into like a melee with the elven girl. He seems like slower than he usually would be, and he takes. Let's see. All right. He takes a bit of damage, but he does cut this one down. We just keep screaming, "Not fair, not fair," as black fog sort of comes out of its body, and Shoddy, out of her body also comes some black fog.
That's not good. Yeah, Zora's gonna push off and like step back,
Yeah.
at the ready. This is some trick. She doesn't know what's gonna come of this.
Aegis is gonna like draw spear, draw shield, and like get back into position and take Azora as fulcrum again.
All right, and Axe, what do you do? Your brother on your body, brother on your arm.
You not my brother, and Axe is gonna punch him in the face. Just punch him away.
All right.
Oh my
All
lord.
right. And roll your damage. Yeah, you punch him away. Cracks into the ground with a wet snap. And his body convulses and black fog starts to emanate from it. Aegis, your dad.
He was
What
the
do you
one
do
that was
about
knocked
him?
to the ground.
Yeah, he's getting back up. What do you do?
Okay. Aegis is just gonna try and like quickly step in and spear it in the chest.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's.
Yeah. Roll your damage. Okay, so yeah, it goes down, and he convulses, and eventually he spits black fog out of his body. But this black fog hits you right in the face. Meanwhile, all the other bits of black fog are in the air, and they shoot towards Corum, Axe, and Azora. So what do you three do?
Azora's gonna, try and protect her face with her shield, just like try and like swat the black fog aside if I can, just, bury or just like wave it away from my face with the shield, if that makes sense.
Huh. Interesting. So you're trying to basically immediately just take cover under your shield. You don't want this to hit you.
Basically, yeah.
All right. I'm going to say roll con. All right. Axe, what do you do?
Is his brother dead or is it still alive?
Yeah, it's dead. Black fog's come out of its body, and now that black fog is trying to shoot towards you.
Okay, okay, which ones are left, I wonder?
None of them. Black
Oh.
fog.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. It's a shame.
Then what the fuck is Axe supposed to do?
There's a black fog shooting towards you. What do you do?
Oh. Axe thinks for half a second, I'm gonna punch it. But then he goes, no! And dodges to the side.
All right, roll dex. Okay, so Aegis, you've been hit in the face with black fog.
Yeah.
You sort of feel like the world around you go dark, and you're just kind of face to face with your dad.
Son, I am point.
Aegis is trying to like not betray any emotion towards this. Like, do I still feel my like body outside of this space, of this darkness?
You feel somewhat adrift. And your dad looks at you and says, "It's not fair. I deserve a body to walk in."
Having seen what happened when Azora talked back, Aegis is like mouth shut, not responding. He's just, I think, mostly stewing. Oh, this is a fucking bad play, maybe, but I think Aegis is just gonna try and weather through this. Like, if perception is reality in here, then just he's gonna try and out-perception this. Just, no, there is not black fog on my face.
All right, roll wisdom.
This is bad.
Do we,
because I've got a flat.
from outside, can I try and, like, seeing that Aegis is doing this, I want to try and, go and, like...
you just sort of see
smoke
him
away.
standing still.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Be like, Aegis, like, shake him by the shoulders, whatever.
I don't even fucking trust
Oof.
my stats. My luck is just fucking garbage.
Yeah, he steps forward and grabs your shoulders and just says, "Find me a body. I need a body."
Perhaps a big, strong one.
They've got us trapped in here. Lost souls from all over the world.
It's right near me and it's got hands on my shoulders.
Yeah.
Alright, Aegis still trying to keep his mouth shut. He's gonna, like, fucking put his hands on it, like, very quick motion, like, put his hands on its shoulders and just fucking headbutt it hard as he can.
Alright. Roll strength.
This is probably a bad idea, but Aegis thinks, hey, as long as I don't open my mouth.
Alright. Roll damage. Yeah, it falls to the floor and again just says, "It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair." And eventually it just kind of dissipates. And Aegis, after you open your eyes again, you see your surroundings again. You see the four of them.
Yeah, Aegis
The three of them. Yeah.
Yeah, Aegis takes a deep breath. Okay. Fucking messed piece of shit place.
You okay?
I'm good.
Let's get moving then.
I'm not falling for this place's cheap tricks.
Okay. So.
I was just gonna say, as we walk away, you actually see Azora look back with, like, a sort of sad look, but more like wistful nostalgia. She actually has a slight smile looking back, but going, then walks forward with the others.
Okay, so who wants to navigate?
I think
Okay.
I should. We're following the
Yeah, we have
Tuning.
the
Yeah.
tuning fork.
I guess it's just making sure our route isn't terrible or we don't run into too much
Yeah.
trouble. Yeah, I'll navigate.
All right.
What's
Roll
the roll?
that.
Oh, okay, just roll that.
Intelligence. Yeah.
Intelligence.
Yeah. And who wants to scout ahead?
I got the wisdom.
Yeah. Interesting. So choose one.
I did promise we would make a discovery.
Oh. Oh no. The promise
I-
was
I-
made.
Like, I really want to get the drop on, anything that comes with that 8 result, but I did promise to make a
You
discovery.
did promise.
Promises were made.
It's time to make a missed discovery.
All right. Well, roll a 3d12.
Promises are overrated. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Those are your favorite words in GMing, I swear. 3d12.
Promises are just there so we intentionally slow ourselves down.
Hmm. Uh.
Hmm.
What? Na. Oh, interesting. So, Azora, you happen upon what appears to be a hole in the ground with like a little bit of not a hole. It's more like a tunnel. Like there's like an overhang of like shit. Like you can clearly see like a descent going in. Like it looks like the sand here is like a very solid. There's like a mound almost that you could go through. What do you do?
Or just wait for the others to approach before like pointing out, hole. Oh, here's a question. Does the tuning fork seem to lead in the direction of the hole?
It does.
Azora does say, I don't know if this is it, but like it's the direction of the tuning fork, and like the old man said, they might have known something he didn't. It could be worth checking out.
Sure, but we might want to circle it a bit first and see if the tuning fork turns.
I mean, yeah, but it goes in a direction, like... You see what I mean? That even, like, the tunnel goes straight in that direction, so I don't think... I mean, yeah, we'll try... Like, go to the other side of the hole and see... Or the cave and see what the tuning fork is doing, but... It's in the same direction, whether it's above or below ground.
True. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Into the cave?
Yeah, Azor will lead the way,
Into the cave
Gotcha.
we go.
Let's light a couple torches. And go.
Don't mind me.
Will mind.
Don't mind me.
Mind
Mind me.
Mind
Don't mind me.
Mind
Oh my god. There's gonna be a hate elemental, there's gonna won't be more body seekers.
Okay.
This cave better have them in there, I swear to...
Sharona.
What was Jesus in this, Shahina? Sharona.
Sharona.
Swear to Sharona.
My Sharona.
All right, and now I'd like all of you to roll wisdom.
My
Why are
best
you
stat.
forcing us?
Oh no. I've been rolling poorly.
Welcome to the fuck cave. Population us. We're fucked.
All right.
Aw, Corm's so fucking wise.
Corum is beasting shit today. What the fuck?
You know, Axe, keep in mind, you do have your preparation you could spend on that, or you could save it if you need it more.
I'll save it.
All right. Well, this was for selection purposes. Okay.
What's on the menu today?
I see.
Too bad you didn't get the drop on what lied ahead.
Oh, fuck you.
I promised to make a discovery. Man, it's a real shame you didn't get the drop on the thing you discovered.
So,
Be
as
nice
you're
about it.
as you're going through this cave, Zora, you notice, and Axe, you two notice. You guys are noticing like paintings on the walls.
Okay. Do these how
Uh,
do these paintings look like? Do these
what?
type of paintings roughly describe them? I guess?
Like cave paintings.
Okay.
Yeah.
That,
you
that
know,
answers.
very basic. Yeah.
So not like some elaborate mural, like you know,
No.
like finger paints.
Yeah. As you're going, like they seem mostly innocuous. Like they seem to mostly depict like people, you know, doing various normal activities. Some of them are a little weird. Some of them are just like they're not like they're just off. Like there's like you see like there's like people bowing towards something. There's sort of just a lot of like there's what seems to be a depiction of someone like lying on their back and a sort of and like a stag beetle like on top of them. There's
Oh no.
and eventually you start to see them like as you go further in the cave. They just keep getting weirder. Like you start to see that they get a little bit more elaborate as well. Like there's a scene on the wall of a bunch of figures attacking of 3 figures attacking and stabbing one very large figure.
That can't be
There's
good.
a image.
Is this just going to turn out to be all like a log of all of the previous Hemlock Party's adventures?
That'll be fun.
That would.
Though it'd be fucked up that it's here.
I mean, where else?
It's metatextual. It's playing not on the characters but on the
Yeah.
players as they realize.
There's an image of someone separated from. There's an image of someone reaching out to someone else being stabbed. And then eventually, Axe, you see an image, a depiction of a very vivid scene from your memory of being experimented on. Like you just see very clearly after all these like realistic cave paintings, you just see a mural of you being tied to the table. And Azora,
Oh no.
you see a mural of a man
Oh
over
Oh no.
a man
Yeah.
on top of Shadi as
Oh
she's
yeah. I
reaching out
think. Oh dear.
as she's reaching out to a
Do
dead
the
man.
others see this?
They do.
Oh, that's bad. I
As
don't.
they're
like
reaching
that.
out to a dead man. As she's reaching out to a dead man.
Oh no.
Oh, that's no, that does like stop Azora, quite a bit, and just I don't even think it's the fact that she's seeing that, but the fact that everyone is bothering her. Yeah, she's just sort of like silent, not saying anything, but she stopped moving. Um, if no one else says anything for a little
Huh.
while, she'll speak up, but she does like it takes her a minute to before, she just sort of goes, I don't think this is where we're looking for.
No.
Whatever.
No.
I think we should turn back before it gets worse.
Yeah. We can leave. Let's leave this place.
All right, you're gonna turn back.
Oh, the way you said that means that it's about to be bad, but yes.
Okay.
Azora is definitely the last of, like, everyone else starts leaving. It takes Azora
Uh,
like break her gaze off of it and turn.
all right. So as you turn, as you move back, you see the paintings that were behind you aren't there anymore.
The walls are just
Ugh.
It looks like the walls are just kind of black.
what about looking back to move forward? Are the paintings still there?
The murals are still there. Yeah.
Murals.
Yeah. So as you move forward, on one side of the wall, eventually the black is stopped, and on one side of the wall, there's an image of there's the more detailed murals. There's one of Axe there's a close up of Axe, like his eyes, like something being injected into his eyes as figures loom over him.
I
And on
hope
the other
I'm not gonna
side,
see something getting injected
yeah.
into Azora's eye.
And on the other side of the wall is a detailed mural depicting a close up of Shadi absolutely in shambles as she's pushed in as a figure, a large figure is on top of her, and her eyes are wide and bloodshot, face
Yeah.
contorted in fear.
Bad. This is bad. Azora's just, do we see any kind of light at end of a tunnel thing? Like him light
No,
coming
it
from where we came from.
looks black in the distance.
This is bad.
Just push through it.
This can't be
This
good.
place is illusory.
Will we even be able to get out moving this way?
Corum, you were leading the back.
I have a question.
What?
Tuning fork. Is the tuning fork still like pushing us deeper in the original direction? Or
Yeah, it's getting weaker as you're turning back. It seems to say you should have kept going forward.
yeah, Azora asks Aegis what he thinks. Azora does, say that the fork is still pointing in that direction, so we can't be too disoriented, but
What do you think then? You saying we should use the direction the fork gives us to step outside or to push deeper in?
I'm just giving you information. You're the one in charge of us.
From where we were standing, like, just to ask for like an explanation again, it was just this room down in this cave, right? And all these paintings. The cave doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
There's no other room.
It's it's just one long tunnel.
Yeah, okay, then we'll turn. But yeah, turn right. We're getting out of here then. We'll use.
So just yeah.
So you're going back towards where you entered, or you're gonna turn back again and just push forward into the cave further.
Back the way we came out the cave.
Okay. All right. So again, as you push forward, it seems there's blackness again, and then at the end of the tunnel, you see a wall where there's what looks to be the what looks to be let's see, axe, a mural of axe, like pretty much half formed into like axe pretty much half formed into his current form, with two people restraining him and one injecting something into his neck.
No, Axe, remember.
And there's another mural. Let's see. There's another mural of again a sobbing face contorted in fear shoddy with a large figure looming over her and a sword very clearly stabbed into her.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
these two murals peel off the walls.
Oh, that's not good.
That
And
can't be
they
good.
like, because these are murals, these are basically murals of, you know, of human figures. So basically they start they use like axes, like the image of axe, like it's using his legs as its legs as it moves forward, but there's still very much like it looks like a 2D like image. Like it looks like the mural has just peeled itself off, like it's using axes, the depiction of axe's legs to move forward. But like it still has like the people on him restraining him and injecting into him, like hanging off of him as though it's just one solid body. And
That can't be
same
good.
for the other mural. This one seems to be Shoddy's legs between have sort of we sort of actually, you know what? No, I think it's the larger figure's legs. Again, yeah, his back is to you, but it's his legs seemingly being moved to move it around, with Shoddy's legs sort of jutting outward, and her face again just frozen in that contorted state. And it grabs and yeah, it and both of them just sort of manifest like this sort of weird, like inky substance as they create or they both create swords. Or no, actually, the axe one creates an axe. The shoddy one creates a sword.
Axe doesn't like this.
This is a bad call. The only way through is deeper into the cave. Of course, it wouldn't play fair. How fast are they moving, by the way? You say it's like pulling forward. Like, are they getting? Are they
yeah, they're lurching forward. Like the peeling process, the ink creating itself. Yeah, they're kind of lurching. Like they move very unnaturally. Like
But
again,
are
they
they
look like
quickly
flat 2D
closing
images.
the distance, or is it like this would we could outmove them? We could out like
Yeah, you could outmove them if you just went the other direction, deeper into the cave.
Let's just go.
Yeah, Aegis just right. We're going deeper in. Let's move.
Okay.
Okay.
Azora does linger a little bit, but not quite as much as she did the first time. But also just, to try and make sure, she'll be in back to try and,
Yeah, cover Corum.
Yeah.
Put Corum in the middle.
And yeah, as you're moving forward, again, you see those other murals. As you move past them, they move and sort of like start falling off the walls. And as you get past the last mural you saw, as you were deeper, they also peel off and fall the walls. And eventually, you do see what seems to be a small light at the end of this tunnel.
Yeah,
but
let's just charge.
yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Move.
Let's fucking go.
And so yeah, you charge in, and you find yourself in what looks to be a spherical room, with five with 10 bodies. One of them in the center, holding some kind of idol that seems to be glowing a bright white light. And behind you, a heavy fog comes up over that entrance that you used into the room. And
Aegis,
the
ask-
tuning fork is going very wild on these things.
Yeah. Okay. I think we
I
found
guess
him.
the tunnel was the right call.
Yeah. And it looks like we found the parents.
Ugh.
Aegis approaches the one in the center, the one holding the idol.
Yeah.
Is the figure alive or is it dead?
They all look dead.
Hmm.
How dead do they look? Like, or do they just look like, relatively, like still recognizable? Or are these like,
recognizable.
deeply
Recognizable,
withered?
for sure. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So as
Like,
Aegis gets close, he kind of like
the idol,
crouches.
like,
As Aegis gets close to it, he crouches down to eye level.
Yeah. So roll a discern realities.
Fuck.
Ooh.
when you say it's holding the idol, like, is it just sort of like curled up on the ground clutching it, or is
Clutching it, yeah.
it okay?
So Aegis, you just hear a sharp voice in your head that just says, "Whatever it takes." What do you do?
I think Aegis is gonna try and like think back to it, try and respond to it. Yeah, Aegis kind of like stands back up to full height, and he's kind of like doing that look around thing, and he calls out and kind of thinks back. Whatever what takes.
And all right, do you so all right, try and let's see. I would say roll wisdom again.
My wisdom checks have been phenomenally shit this session, but hey, finally
Oh.
a turnaround.
To prevent the curse, whatever it takes.
Curse
We
has
failed.
The curse has moved on. It's with your children now.
We failed. We failed. Oh, you try and like close your eyes and focus. You're trying to communicate with this voice. Eventually, you open your eyes and you'll find yourself in like the black void again, where the same kind like where you talk to your dad. But this one, you see what looks like the person you took the body that you took the idol from.
Oh, I haven't taken the idol yet. I've just
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Okay, well, again, you see the body of the person holding the idol, and the person is holding the idol and just says, "You're here because we failed."
What did you think coming here would achieve?
We knew where they were. We knew where the witch gotten the curse from. We knew it was in here. We thought we could prevent it. We ran into them. We suffocated down here. And
We
the
stuck-
only option was to go back. The only between staying in here and suffocating or trying to face the things out there. We paralyzed. We stayed here and we let ourselves die.
We can leave. Are we stuck?
The only way out is through them.
Then we're going.
Take the idol. Do
Aegis,
something.
Aegis reaches out and grabs it.
Tell them we're sorry.
I will.
Yeah. And when you close your eyes and open it again, yeah, you're in the room again.
Yeah, Aegis just turns to the three. They chose to die in here. Their options were to go and face what lies ahead, try and rid themselves of the curse, or suffocate in here. They chose the latter.
How did you find out?
Aegis like points to the body. He told me.
Is it still saying anything, or?
Not anymore. That said, I don't even know whether to trust it, knowing what we know about this place. But I don't know. I'm gonna
has
choose.
the tuning fork reversed?
Yeah, she told you to tap it to them and it would reverse.
Oh yeah, well I tap it to them. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it reverses.
I guess that's as best a proof we got.
So yeah, you're in a small underground enclave, and there's just one way out. What do you do?
It does ask Aegis like what I don't know. This is quite a few bodies. I doubt we could take them back, but do you think it would be best to burn them or anything, or just to be as good a tool as any?
There's not much air down here, and I don't really want to start a fire. We also can't really maneuver these bodies. They chose to suffocate in here, remember, so let's not waste what air we have.
Fair enough. We better get moving quickly then.
Besides, while it's probably not the best that it's not the best that anyone deserves, but I'm taking back their sorries with me, I suppose. They didn't want their kids to have this. They came here to try and break the curse, and it didn't quite work. They weren't running away, they were trying to fix things.
Well, let's do our best to fix things then, for their sake.
Whatever's ahead, it was enough to scare these lot, so
Well, let's go.
let's go.
No,
Let's go indeed.
The
You
one
two
way
ready?
out. The one way out is the way you came.
Let's go. Back through them.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Corum nods and readies his bow, nocks an arrow.
This time we're fighting. We know that ahead of time.
We have a couple torches, right? We've been going through this cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zora is gonna hold up the torch. Gonna try seeing what a torch does. It's like before swinging her sword. She's a bit worried about touching these things with their mural paint nature, but feels like maybe they might burn good.
Uh-huh.
She's
But Axe, how are you holding? What are you doing?
Axe is a bit shaken by the whole ordeal. He's really unsure about anything right now.
Okay, so Axe is hesitate. Axe is apprehensive.
Yeah.
Those things have definitely they will not advance into this room. It looks like there's like a fog, like a Dark Souls fog door. Like they will not come in here. but it's also the only way out.
Alright. Yep, the only way out is through them, so... let's make the choice they couldn't. We're going out there.
Azora does actually go to Axe, and just like, like Azora's got, she sort of puts her hand, on his arms. You okay?
Axe thinks he might be, yes.
Alright, yeah, Aegis, like, steps up behind Axe. Alright, I've got your back for this one.
Thanks.
Depending on you two to clear a way, we're fighting through.
And Azora is sort of, does us, just give me 1 minute. And, she's sort of not like getting down on the ground, but kind of like a meditating type thing, just sort of like collecting herself, just silently standing there, breathes deeply and, thinks over, some stuff for a minute, and then just nods. I'm ready now.
Right. Remember, no one can destroy the mist, but it's like one whole big entity. So, let's just blacken its eye on the way out. Give it something to remember us by.
Yeah, Azora grins.
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
And we charge out.
All right.
Charge in. Hacking and slashing, ready to go.
So yeah, you head out, and yeah, those standing murals are there waiting for you. The sword is taken the form of Shadi's sword, and it is her like outstretched hand holding it.
Hey, we both got the same sword again.
Yeah, and one of them has
another. This is every single enemy I've fought in the mist has been using the same fucking sword I'm using.
Just a question.
Double
these,
is
like murals that came off the wall. Are these like big, tall things, or are they like human? Okay, they're not like human size. They are bigger.
Yeah, they're a bit bigger, like the size of a tunnel of the tunnel walls.
Okay.
Azora is going to like push forward and essentially thrust with the torch to try and like burn into this thing, see if it catches fire or anything like that.
Alright, roll strength.
Worth a try. Oh, I should probably have roll 20 open. Lamau.
Wowee. Alright, roll damage.
Yes, you.
Can't believe that Ant doesn't want to be on the roll 20.
Oh wow, look at that.
Wowee.
Oh whoops, I didn't copy that right, but whatever, it's fine.
Wowee.
It's fine.
I don't think that's fine.
Do you want me to do it again?
I think you need to roll it again. That's much better, thank you.
I have no idea what just happened.
I fucked up. I didn't copy the damage roll correctly, so it just said Azora 11 damage instead of Azora rolls 11 damage.
Dang.
So he made me roll it again, and it didn't go so good. I went from maxed damage to not.
So yeah, you hit it, and it doesn't seem to burn. It just sort of like, but it just sort of, it seems like an ink-like substance just sort of like snuffs out the flame, but like it still like clearly shudders, and you hear like Shadi's distorted cry of pain. Yeah, as it backs up.
Well, that didn't work. Yeah, Azora sort of gritting her teeth. You know what? Azora just now holding the extinguished torch is just gonna start using it like a club and just start like violently hammering at this fucking thing.
Alright.
Just with complete ferocity, just like woman possessed.
Azora is very mad.
Azora is very mad. Should I roll thing?
Yeah, sure.
You know, and we're gonna take the extra d6 this time, which is stupid, but you know, it really shouldn't be. But Azor is not behaving entirely rationally right now. So there we go. So yeah, Azor is just
Ooh.
hammering into this thing, you know, teeth gritted, just
So yeah, as you're hammering
Very
into
violently.
it, more and more of this of its ink-like substance just starts globbing onto you as it just starts pulling you in, and you hear its cry. You hear Shoddy crying of pain, and you like it seems like it's almost like it's talking to you, but its talking is in the form of just noises, distorted noises of a man's deep grunting, a woman sobbing and crying out, and crying out, fucking what was her fiance's name again?
Oh, I never actually gave him a name.
Okay, cries out her fiance's name.
Yeah.
The one fucking time you underwrite a little bit.
Daryl.
Daryl.
His name's not Daryl.
His name is now Daryl.
Yeah, crying out her fiance's
He
name.
was a simple country bumpkin.
And a simple and like also just a few male grunts. It's a yell, a help. Those are the it uses those noises as though it were a language, attempting to say something to you as you're
What sort of
hammering into it.
tone does it? You know, can I or should I discern realities to try and understand it?
No,
Or-
it's kind of incomprehensible.
So not I can't even get a tone or anything.
Roll. I mean, you're kind. I'd say it's sort of a pleading tone.
Yeah. I mean, what's it doing?
It's just sort of ink is just sort of globbling onto you.
Yeah,
Globbling. That's a term
So,
I've
yeah.
made up now.
it's a good one. Azor's just gonna like yell like, "Move!"
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
All right, and it stabs into you with its sword of ink and topples over, taking you down, taking you with it into the ground as its ink-like substance just sort of falls apart, and all of those noises just kind of speed up, and actually they don't get more, they get more clear as they speed up and like grow in intensity and volume as the ink surrounds you. Take 15 damage.
Nice. Does that ignore armor or not?
It ignores armor.
Nice. 15.
But after a few seconds, like the ink just sort of slips away, leaving you there on the ground alone as the ink just sort of melts off you. The axe mural is just sort of standing a bit further back.
I kind of imagine that simultaneously while that was happening, me and Axe would be charging
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one. Kind of like
Yeah.
concurrently with Azora's
How's that one
feelings.
going? Yeah. So let's do that. All right. So axe.
Yeah.
Aegis, what do you do about the axe mural?
So I'm fulcruming Axe, so I'm behind Axe right now.
Yeah, Axe is
Yeah.
charging. He's like, Axe will not defeat Axe, except Axe will defeat Axe.
Good go.
This is weird.
Stay confident, Axe. You're better than that Axe.
But
So
yeah,
the axe mural seems to be like yelling out in noises. You just hear like whispers, like distorted whispers of people saying, like about that much. Yeah, grab the giant's brain. Calm down. Yeah, restrain him. And also an occasional just Axe's own grunts and like yell and screams of pain.
Remember to put some communism in there.
So, Axe, what do you do?
Axe, crush him.
Yeah, no, Axe is running up to him to fucking destroy him. Actually, Axe knows that the Axe wears armor.
All right.
So I'm gonna use something I never get to use much. I'm gonna use armor hammer.
All right.
When you deal damage, spend 1 fury to instead destroy 1d4 of your foe's armor. I mean, I'm not wasting this, Neil. He is wearing armor, isn't he?
He's a thing of you, so
It's a mural. It's like again, it moves very unnaturally. It has this sort of 2D. It almost looks like it's again a flat 2D thing in a 3D space.
Actually, fuck it. Axe is just gonna Axe is instead he's actually just gonna try and chop it in half because it's like paper.
Mm-hmm.
So
All
his
right.
attack-
Roll strength.
Did I roll? There we go.
Jesus.
All right. Roll your damage.
And here's a +1 damage. 5.
I follow up with a javelin from behind, so I've got a bit of a run up on just following behind Axe.
Gee, Aegis, how come you don't get a mural trying to kill you?
Because I rolled an okay wisdom.
Gee, Aegis, why do you have to taunt us by being
I've
mentally
rolled
stable?
shit wisdom the whole session mostly, so
Okay. So you cleave it in two.
Cleft it in
Half of
twain.
it, yeah, half of it just starts hopping towards Aegis, and the other half raises its own axe up in an attempt to, and it prepares to strike at you, Axe.
Watch out, overhead.
Okay, what? Axe is gonna. What was preparing to attack him? Which was it the axe mural?
The axe,
Yeah.
the upper half is
Half of the
wielding an
axe
axe.
mural. Yeah,
Meanwhile, the mural of your legs is like running at me to kick me.
yeah.
Well, Axe is gonna go. No, he's gonna try. He's gonna attack it midair, hit the upper half midair.
All right, roll
He's gonna
strength.
So
Oh.
that's an 8.
Okay,
That's a 9 because I
so
warned you,
ooh.
but it doesn't matter anyway.
So, would you like to avoid damage or deal damage?
Deal.
Deal it. Okay, so you're gonna deal damage and take damage then.
Yes.
That also
All
means
right.
I hit it.
All right, so roll damage.
Either way
That's a
would mean
6.
you hit it.
That's
that's
true,
a 6.
actually. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. The axe, you hit it, and like it again releases a loud noise again, just of those noises of the scene. Before bringing its axe down, its ink axe down on your shoulder, digging going real deep into your shoulder too, drawing a lot of blood. Take 16 damage, ignoring armor.
Ooh. Okay,
Jesus.
Neo. I'm gonna use Shrug It Off. When you take damage, you may spend 1 fury to half the damage.
Okay, take 8 damage, ignoring armor.
And now I have 2 gambit. So do you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna deal your damage to an enemy for 2 gambit. Which
Ooh.
essentially is like the legs that are charging at me now is like I quickly like heft another javelin, hit that one in the air as it's coming down on Axe, and then quickly like pivot around and intercept the legs running at me with the spear.
Ooh,
Because all it
okay.
can do is run at me, so I just like basically make it run into the spear,
All right.
and I deal 7 damage.
Nice. So let's see.
This is no good.
All right, and let's see. Ooh, all right, but oh, saving grace. All right. Okay. Yeah. Corum shoots an arrow into into the legs as it begins to fall, as it stumbles, as you maneuvered around it. He shoots an arrow into it, and it melts away, as does the thing lodging its axe in Axe's shoulder. It just melts away as well.
Okay, everyone.
Nani?
And yeah, so I guess that happened pretty much in concurrence with Azora.
Yeah.
So Azora, how are you recovering?
Not great. Just sort of like, just sort of like writhing a bit in the like wet ink, but as it's sort of dissipating, just slowly like rolling over and climbing to her feet. Using her sword to prop her up, and stagger to a stand.
Come on.
And then just silently, jogging forward. We gotta keep moving.
Yeah. Let's not waste
Sure.
any time in this place. We gotta go.
Okay, so yeah, as you make your way out, out of the tunnel. You're in the mist, so you have that tuning fork to help you get back. So I'll say this will be a +1 to navigate.
I'll nav, I guess. Hey, I never spent that +1, did I? That +1 preparation.
Azora spent it.
No,
Already.
we each get our own.
You each get it? Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
One was given to me and one was given to Axe and one.
Oh yeah, Axe
Yeah.
did use it as well. Okay,
So,
yeah.
I'm gonna preemptively say,
What?
besides the +1 on that, So I got a +4 to this. So let's see how bad this goes.
I was gonna say, I actually do have a question though. What time is it roughly? Like, I don't know how long.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. How long has it felt like?
Feels like it's been probably 6 hours.
Azora does, before we just leave when we're at the entrance to the cave, Azora does point out, we've been in here a while. I'm not sure how long, but it's not like we even entered here first thing in the morning. We spent quite a while, getting ready. Do you want to just try and push through even if the sun sets? Or my point being, we were going to set up a camp. This would be the place to do it.
I think we should just push through. You and
So
I.
Out of character, just really wants an incubus, huh?
you're
gambling for it.
It wouldn't even be in
Incubus or a succubus, either one.
yeah.
You and
Point-
Axe should patch us up. Get patched up, and we're gonna try and push our way out.
Yeah, you can try. So you're foregoing camp. Got it. Well, roll navigate.
Okay, this has a +4 in technicality. Wasn't even needed.
Alrighty. Actually, it was, because pushing on without making camp starts to bring negatives onto your rolls, but that +4, so yeah.
I'm just
I think you're making that up.
No, I'm pretty. It actually does. I think that is the thing. Like, if you're tired,
That's
there's a
technically,
-1.
That's
forward.
technically a 12 result, but yeah.
How much longer do we think we're playing today, Bowie?
Yeah, it's getting pretty late.
Well, that's a hot nav, so I don't think we're for too much long. Probably just gonna get out of the mist. We'll probably call it there. So, Azora roll scout.
Yep. No.
Alrighty. Choose one.
Choose one. Let's notice a sign of a nearby danger. I mean, probably get the drop on whatever lies ahead.
Okay.
Well, actually, maybe I take that back. Beneficial aspect of the terrain.
All right. Thin mist.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Thin mints.
said missed shortcuts. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you eventually make your way out. Yeah, you navigate around. You're using the tuning fork to help. And eventually, yeah, you exit. You exit the fog and you find yourself in the plains. In fact, you see, like the sun is like it's pretty much the sun has set at this point. And you actually see like a tent by where you exit.
Or,
And
like, is there a light in the
it's-
tent?
yeah,
Is it
it's those kids. It's those kids. Yeah.
What the hell
in
are
the
you
end,
still
how many
doing here?
hours? In the end, how many hours was it?
8 hours, we'll say.
Yeah, Aegis just yells out, "Beat that, fuckers!"
Yeah, they're just looking like, holy fuck.
Don't give them the encouragement.
Yeah, don't beat that, fuckers.
Go back to Tenzis.
Yeah, they just
Get
it's
back
like,
to Tenzis, there's a war on out here.
oh, we realized we can't go back without old man Brad. We're waiting it out. We don't want anyone to catch us.
Axe actually really angry walks over. Go back, or Axe will make you.
Holy sh!
Nice.
Yeah, but let's run. Yeah. They just immediately just ditch the tent and run.
Fucking kids.
All right. So, end sesh there.
Yeah.
Sure.
Axe actually turns around. Axe hope that wasn't too out of line.
No, it's a good lesson for him.
Okay. Bonds. Any bonds? I
Bonds,
hear
yes,
about bonds. I want to hear
definitely.
about bonds.
Yes,
Tell me about the bonds. I want to know about the bonds, please.
Mm-hmm.
There are bonds I want to hear about. If you have
I
bonds,
I
relay
have
them
bond
to me.
with Azora. So, my old
Yeah.
bond with her was she seems to understand Axe's loss of family and damage to self, and like we could maybe bond. I changed that to Azora fully understands Axe pain, but is worried
Nice.
Axe will lose himself in revenge. But Axe is gonna show her that Axe will not lose himself. I was thinking
Nice.
of trying to find the word for empathize.
Nice. Embarrass.
Anything else?
Anything else? Anything else,
No.
X? Nope.
No, none with Aegis.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, I mean, we have Nostria, but that old, it's the same bond I've had with her since the start. Nostria is good backed. Will protect her.
Nice.
Oh.
To Nostria is a good bet, and I need to be a sibling or not Azora.
I should read more with her.
All right. So is Raxus. Azora, I'm assuming you have yours.
Yes, I do. I have several. So first, Aegis. My previous one was Aegis followed me into the mist on a job I accepted for no reward and nearly died because I felt fear and wasn't willing to risk my own life. I've failed him. That has Aegis does not begrudge my failure and says he's glad I have a sense of self-preservation. I appreciate the sentiment, but find it concerning. I can't fully explain why.
Nice.
So that's one. And then I actually have a whopping 3 with Axe.
Wow.
That's a lot of bonds.
Yeah. So, God, doing this with fucking trackpad is annoying. Previous one was... Axe has been making a lot of deals with dangerous characters in pursuit of Gamble. I worry what else he might be willing to do for revenge. That has become, copy, Jesus, paste. I had a good talk with Axe about how bad he wants revenge. I'm reassured that he's not letting it consume him. Alright, then other previous one was... Copy, paste. Axe has been managing himself better in the field. I hope my training has been helping him. This one, was addressed a lot this time. It had been a while. Axe seems to be confronting his issues with impulsiveness and tunnel vision. I think practicing meditation like Lotus is a good idea. I'm proud of him.
Nice.
And then we actually have a new bond with Axe.
Nice.
Let's see. Axe's loss weighs heavily upon him. Both of us lost a family and much of ourselves that we cannot get back. I may be jaded, but hearing him want his family back broke my heart a little.
Aw. Nice.
Then I also have, like, NPC bonds.
But we'll save those for later, unless Snake needs more time.
I've got 2.
Alright.
So, one with Axe. I feel like there should be more, considering at the end there, but... Oh. It feels like Leighton said. Axe made training difficult. He hasn't got an open mind and is going to make everything difficult. Perhaps he's mentally stuck in more ways than I know. That has changed too. Axe is starting to help himself. He got through the mist, something that can break people with far less trauma. He's getting stronger than he realizes. Can I get him to realize this? I've got to fix that wording for that repetition, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Can I get him to notice this?
Stronger than he knows. Can I get him to realize that?
Stronger than he knows. Yeah, stronger than he knows. Can I get him to realize this? Let's change it that way.
He's smarter than he knows. Or no, wait. No, he's braver than he
wiser.
believes. He's stronger than he seems. And he's smarter than he thinks. I think I got it right.
This
And this
Cool.
one with Azora. Just a big copy and paste. I hate that these can't be pulled out the way other things can, especially because they can wind up being the fucking longest.
Right?
Part of me is still unsure how to work with Azora. My plan to deal with the robbers of Deadwater was ill thought out, and my standing in the way of her doing more good. That has changed into... Azora is worried about feeling fear. She's opening up again, being with a company, having something not just to destroy, but to fight for. I'll help her come to terms with that fear. It might help her think more clearly, even if it doesn't seem that way at first.
Nice.
Fucking Running Shine is live? What the fuck?
Oh, he's
Oh, wait.
streaming again. He did finish
Alright,
finals
those are
today.
those are all your bonds?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Well, did you help your fulcrum at great risk to yourself?
I helped Axe in that incredibly dangerous fight, but I don't think I put myself at great risk. I was helping Azora in the fight prior as well. Which...
No, I'd say take it. Because the Ink Demon, like you were
Okay,
helping Axe and that.
I'm just gonna add 3 XP because I didn't add the XP
Yeah.
from those 2 bonds. So 1, 2, 3.
Also, yeah, two unencountered demons of the mist now encountered: the Body Seeker and the Ink Demon.
Nice. We're filling out that mist.
Zora, did you defend those weaker than you?
I don't think I did. I'm trying to think if I had any moment of like protecting quorum or anything like that. I don't think I really had any specific moment.
Nah. Unfortunate. I guess you just roleplay like shit, huh? Axe, did you learn something new about a location or culture?
fucking hell, this whole fucking cave thing. Fuck. No, but
He learned about the mist.
He learned about
More
meditation.
about the mist.
yeah,
He did
Found the
learn about
culture in another
meditation.
place.
yeah, he did learn about more
Wow,
meditation.
you learned a thing again. That fucking, you're such a great role player. Always hitting like these alignment things. That's so cool.
He
Always
also,
hitting
he,
your alignment. That's awesome.
he also learned that kids here are
Like-
fucking idiots.
Snake, you gotta learn from Swede because he's always hitting his alignment.
Yeah, I'll put myself at great risk all the time. Even in there are sessions where we barely fight and are never in great peril, but I'll invent some peril. I'll like,
Yeah. I mean, that's just bad role playing. Come on, you gotta hit that alignment.
I'm sorry.
I just really love my alignment on Azora. Defend those weaker than you. what, like, just because of the perfect flip of, do you remember Ariana's alignment? Azor's defend those weaker than you. Ariana's alignment was inflict serious injury to someone weaker than you.
Nice.
Just complete 180.
So did we learn something new and important about the world?
Not really.
Yeah. Nah. Overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Hells yeah.
Several.
Yeah. Take that. Did you loot a memorable treasure?
The thingy,
The idol.
The
The
idol. Yeah. Mark that. And take an XP for playing.
Yay.
Well games. Well
that
games.
is by far the most XP I've gotten in a session in quite a while.
I should actually level up